I'm Joe Lonsdale, and we started Palantir in 2003 with a vision to take the top technologists in the world and apply them to the most important problems in the 21st century, problems that are important to the United States and to our allies, as well as to global corporations around the world. Some people really mislabel Palantir. They talk about it as just data analysis, or they talk about it as a dashboard. And this really misses the whole point. Like, the core of Palantir is information architecture that replaces the need for hundreds of millions of spend on IT services in order to access information, integrate it, and bring it together, and to create an environment where people can work with the data, people can impose the way they think about the information onto the data and use it to solve problems, to collaborate, to monitor, while protecting privacy, while accessing things at scale really quickly and easily. They say it's secretive, and I don't really think Palantir is secretive. I think it's hard to understand if you're not trying to solve these data problems yourself, like what is required to build these information environments and information architecture. When we started the company, we looked at tens of different projects in the government. There were IT service projects where people had spent $50 million, in one case $3 billion on. They'd all gone over budget, they'd all taken too long. And the question was, how could you take these separate services problems and build them into a single platform? There's infinite possible complex problems when you're doing information management. You can't have a platform that automatically does everything, but over time you can productize a lot of the hardest problems. Some of the hardest ones being data integration. People spend tens of billions of dollars a year properly integrating data. How could you create tools and AI and to automatically bring these together? How do you do collaboration? There's all sorts of rules for collaboration. How can you have something customized out of the box where you've encountered hundreds of these scenarios, you're already ready to go to set it up in hours versus having to build something for a few months every time you encounter a new one? And as Palantir released Foundry in the last few years, you've seen Palantir's margins continue to go way, way up because Foundry productizes a lot of things that before you had to put people on.